Today, we're gonna quit weed. Personally, I'll tell you right now, I smoked weed for 18 years. 18 years of my life, and I quit cold turkey. I quit it for good. All right, I had a couple hurdles along the way where I told myself I was gonna quit, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't put the habit down. I always came back to it. Couldn't tell you why, but I quit the habit for good, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. All right, number one, you have to replace the ritual. All right, there's a certain ritual aspect involved in the smoking of the herb. Rastas know this, longtime stoners know this, and lovers of the herb know this. All right, you break it down, you roll it up, you might play some music, you might run a movie. You do all these ritualistic things to bring the habit to life before you do the habit. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna replace the ritual. Me, right now, my favorite thing, and I got a whole pot right now, tea. I love tea. Got my little teacup right here. Absolutely love this teacup. That is my way to replace the ritual. I took my love for herbs, my love for plants, and I converted it into different kind of teas. I go to Chinese herbal shops. I buy my favorite herbs with my favorite benefits for focus, mental clarity, energy, detoxing, whatever it may be. And I put my love for the herb and my love for the ritual of the herb into the tea. I boil the water, I prep the tea perfectly. I got my favorite sweetener ready. I pour it so delicately and I enjoy every sip of that tea. And it brings me mental clarity, it brings me energy, it brings me things that I did not achieve through the weed. And it still gives me that spiritual aspect because I'm tapping into elements of nature, all right? For those of you who love to hit your weed in bongs, I got the water, I got the fire, I got the herbs from the wood, from the trees. I cook it in a metal pot. It has all 5 elements, and that still gives me the same spiritual aspect and same spiritual concepts that I thought I was getting from the weed. But the thing is, with this ritual, it's not detrimental to my health, all right? You gotta face it, at the end of the day, you are not Snoop Dogg, you are not Wiz Khalifa, you are not Seth Rogen. A lot of us are not immune to the smoke. The smoke hurts us. The smoke harms us. The smoke burns us out. Eventually, it will burn you out. These people, for whatever reason, are absolutely immune to it, and they can go nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. So if you're one of those people, maybe, just maybe, this video isn't for you, all right? This is for the people who want to quit. This is for the people who are getting a calling to quit, all right? I am calling you to quit because you deserve it. You deserve better, all right? So replace the ritual. Do something else, man. Do something else. Make a ritual of something else. I don't care if it's tea, cooking, reading. Create another ritual for yourself. Maybe you need to read a book, light an incense. Do the same actions in other rituals that have health benefits, all right? Take a bath, light some candles, burn some incense, burn some sage. Deep breathing, you're doing the same motions. You're doing the same motions in another ritual that is healthy for you, all right? Number 2, you need to replace the habit of smoking weed, all right? So for me, especially if I'm watching a movie, I'm smoking weed. If I finish eating dinner, I'm smoking weed. If I wake up in the morning some days, I'm smoking weed. It was just part of my habit, part of my lifestyle. You need a new habit or a new lifestyle to balance out when you throw it out, all right? Because most of you, I want you to quit weed cold turkey because it's easy. It's easy. And the first thing you're gonna do when you quit cold turkey, you hit up a sauna or a steam room and you sweat it out profusely. You make sure you sweat it out so you don't have those cravings, all right? So you're gonna replace the habit. And while you're in the sauna or in the steam room, try and make it at a gym. All right, try and make it at a gym because if you're already at the gym, you're gonna have a good habit to replace it with. I don't care if it's working out, I don't care if it's running, I don't care if it's breath practice, martial arts, whatever it may be. You need a new habit. You need to replace the habit of smoking weed. It's done, all right? It's done for you. That's why you're here. You're tapping out on the weed. You've had enough. So what you need to do is replace the habit. Go for jogs, go for runs, go sprinting. Like I said, read books, go to coffee shops. Why don't you go to coffee shops and get into coffee, get into tea? Have a new thing that you can lean into that has some kind of health benefit. We are tired of losing our health. We are tired of getting burnt out, all right? It's time for some healthy movements. It's time for some healthy mindsets. If I could do it after 18 years, your ass can do it. your ass can do it. This is from your unk right now, all right? This is from your unk. If I could do it after 18 years, you could do it. Trust me, believe me. So replace the habit, all right? Number 3, visualize the future. Visualize your future. Because I know most of us, when we're smoking, we always say, oh, I'm not going to do this when I'm older. Oh, I'm going to quit next year. Well, visualize it. Visualize yourself in these moments already. That is who you are and who you want to be, and it does not involve the weed, all right? It does not involve the weed. So put it down. You don't need it. You need to visualize your future, a positive future, a future where your health is balanced, a future where you're not dependent on smoke in your body, poisoning you, adding toxicity to your cells. You need to cleanse. You need to visualize yourself in a mature, responsible manner. In the future, being the man or woman that you want to be, because you are bigger than that. Your future is bigger than that. And also in your future, if you quit this right here, you're gonna have more money, because I know you motherfuckers were spending a lot of money on that shit. I'm gonna sip my tea, because I know you oh, that's some good ass tea. I know you motherfuckers were spending a lot of money, a lot of time. If you're here, you're spending a lot of money and time on the weed. You're driving to the stores, you're wasting gas. You're waiting on your dealer, you're wasting time. All that money and time being spent can be put into new habits and rituals that are making you money, that are giving you a creative outlet, something positive to add to your life. So think about your future. The habits and rituals you do today will affect your future. Do you want your children to see you dependent on rolling up a joint and you're coughing away? It's not good for your health. Long term, it's not good for your health. Maybe right now you can handle it, but long term, it's not good for your health, all right? And if you're here now, you want a future without the herbs. You want a future without the herbs. And in your future, you're gonna want solid health, all right? You're gonna want good health. Don't wait for your future to come and health complications manifest and then you're like, oh, maybe it's time for me to stop. No, visualize your future without weed right now. Right now. Think about how good you're going to be. Think about how clear-minded you're going to be. Think of how strong you're going to be. Think of how much better you'll speak. Because I know when I was smoking weed, I was,
pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine.
Stuttering, fumbling over my words, all right? You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that burnout. You want to be high energy. You want to be high electricity. You want to be alkaline. You want to be sipping good tea, good coffee, good water. Goddamn. Damn. That's when the ritual and habit don't equate to a good future, all right? When your health deteriorates, don't wait for the weed to complicate your health, for you to say, oh, goddamn, maybe I should stop now. You wanted to stop 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Do it now. Just do it. Do it now. Your health is your wealth. If you want a future, if you want to feel self-worth, you let go of it now. Your health matters. Your health absolutely matters, all right? Let me tell you, when I was peak smoking weed, when I was even vaping weed, because they got me on the vapes too. They got me with the vapes, man. They got me with the Benjamin, all right? They got me with the blinkers. Number 4, know your self-worth. If you're here and you want to stop smoking weed, you are aware that you have a high self-worth. You are aware that I'm better than this habit that I'm doing. I'm better than putting smoke in my body. I'm worth more than that. My lungs are worth more than that. You know how much your lungs are worth? Here, let's look it up right now, all right? Medical transplant costs in the US, billed amounts, all right? Double lung transplant is $2 million. Your lungs are worth $2 million. You know how much charred lungs are worth? You know how much burnt lungs are worth? That black gunk that chills in your lungs, you know how much that's worth? 0. Your clean lungs, your clean, God-given, air-filled lungs are worth $2 million US. Why are you wasting them? Why are you wasting them? All right? Think about that shit. Know your self-worth. My $2 million lungs, my bougie ass lungs are not going to commit to the habit and the ritual of smoking weed. Smoking anything. We're done with that, all right? We're done with that because you know your self-worth. You're a high-value person. You think strongly of yourself. You're powerful. You're energetic. You're vibrant. You know what will take that all away? Weed smoke. It will take away your youth, take away your vibrance, take away your energy, take away your mental capacity. You don't want to be fried. You don't want to be fried all the damn time. You want to be high power, high value. All right? Number 5, ultimately, health is wealth. We can't forget this. Like I said, when the health complications manifest, when your $2 million lungs become worth 0 because you have cancer, because you're clogged up, you got infections. Your health is your wealth. That's when all this, when I was peak smoking weed, smoking joints, and hitting the pen, my health came into play because I was in the gym, which I love. I've always loved the gym. I'm doing squats, I'm running out of breath. My lungs are on fire, they're heating up, I'm running out of breath. I can't train as hard as I want to train. My health was deteriorating and I felt it. I was getting a calling to stop this shit. And now I have so much energy. Let me tell you, as someone who was smoking for 18 years, I have so much energy. You can hear it in my voice. I know you can feel it. I know I can feel it, so I know you can feel it, all right? Your health is wealth. As a man, you want to be there long term to protect your wife.
I love weed, okay? I love it. Not as much as I love pussy.
Your girl, your mother, your children. You want to be there. Listen, this channel is dedicated to men. This is for anyone though. As a man, as a woman, you want to live as long as you possibly can to be an inspiration of health to your future generations, all right? This isn't just about men, but I'm saying, as a man, you are a very solid representation to your family of what health is. The family will generally follow all the health measures that you set into play. If you eat a type of way, the house is going to eat a type of way. If you act a type of way, the house is going to act a type of way. Think about The Simpsons. Think about Homer. He's a dumbass. The whole family's kind of dumb, all right? You need to show your self-worth so your family shows your self-worth. You need to have positive rituals so your family has positive rituals. You need to have good habits so your family has good habits. And you need to think about your future so your family has a good future, all right? Listen, quit weed today. Quit weed today. Quit weed today. It is worth it. Trust me, you will never look back. Get some new habits. Get some new friends. Go to a new gym. Go to a bookstore, a cafe. I don't care. Do what you have to do to quit. Listen, I did not chew gum. I did not chew gum for 15 years, all right? And I'm chewing gum like crazy because it helps. It helps to chew something minty and inhale those mint essential oils that are in natural gums, all right? It opens up your lungs. I even did things like after dinner, if I really needed to smoke, if I really got the urge to smoke, I would just go step outside and take deep breaths. Fill your lungs with oxygen. That will electrify you. That will leave you buzzing. It will leave you with a tingling feeling. Part of me thinks that half of us do this motion to fill our body with oxygen, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's being filled with carcinogens and smoke. It's killing your cells. You need to amplify your cells with good oxygen, all right? Your health is your wealth. Trust me on that. Think about this as well. How many of us practice deep breathing? We breathe so shallow. This is normal breathing. On an everyday basis, we only breathe in the first third of our lungs for the most part, all right? But when we smoke, when we hit that bong, you take the deepest breath. You pull all the toxins to the bottom of your lungs to get as high as possible, but you won't take deep breaths, all right? Practice deep breathing. Practice your health. Practice good habits. Practice good rituals. Do it for yourself. You have a high self-worth. Your health is your wealth, all right? Peace, love, knowledge, and protection to you and yours. This is the Cal Bay from Temple Alchemy, and I hope you can kick the habit for good, all right? I'm out.